What is up, party people? Today we're going to be going over our RYZE CRM product under the Revive agency. Man, you literally cannot get enough on this CRM. If you're not familiar with what a CRM is, it is actually a customer relationship management tool. Personally, I just don't think that you can grow a business without one. It's impossible. You can absolutely get to the $500,000 a year mark in sales without one, depending on if you have a high ticket business or not. But without a CRM, it's just impossible to grow. You just can't. If you don't have a back end software to manage your customer relations, it's just impossible to grow. It's impossible to make the millions of dollars that everybody wants to make. So today I'm going to be showing you a little bit about how we can make that possible. Of course, we're not the only CRM out there, but I think that we're pretty good. So if you have any questions along the way, please feel free to go to our website or just call us at 786-755-3931. You can also text us there, email us, however you wish to contact us. You can absolutely, we make it pretty easy. You can go to our chat widget on our website. You can fill out a form if you have any questions. So cool. We're going to start with the dashboard. Dashboard has so many things to offer. I'm actually going to make my picture a little smaller. And dashboard's also customizable. If you have any questions on anything in particular on this video, there is videos on every single tab that we're going to go over, and kind of goes into a deeper, more in-depth video to show you how to navigate that and what exactly it does, what you can do with it. Again, this is just something that you just can't grow a business without. So hopefully you understand what I'm showing you, and if you don't, please feel free to ask us questions. So on dashboard, this is basically your sales analytics. This is like a visual representation of your business, where it's at, where it can go, and it's essentially how much money you're going to make and could make. You have your opportunity statuses here, your conversion rates, and your opportunity values. So this is how many opportunities are open. Now, what is an opportunity? That is just a client that has called you. They said, hey, we have business that you could attend to. You may be the person that we hire to do it, or you may not be. So that is an opportunity. It's just a potential client. Essentially, these are the potential clients that you lost. They went with somebody else or didn't do it at all, and then these are going to be the ones that you won. And these numbers are actually going to come in and be your conversion rate. So how many of the 200 did you win? You won 39 of them. That is exactly 19.5%. And then you have your opportunity values. What is the total revenue? How much of the revenue was open? How much did you win? You won $58,500 of it. How much did you lose? You lost 60 grand. It is important that you see these analytics, to see the numbers. You need to see how much money is in open quotes sits there, so that you know if you need to get off your behind and get out there and get on the phone to close these clients. What needs to be done to close these clients? So this is just an amazing tool to be able to have a visual representation of what's happening in your company. These are your funnels. Again, if you don't know what a funnel is, it's going to be in your pipelines. This is basically where a particular client is at in your sales process. Are they just a lead? Have you called them and they said that they're interested but haven't booked yet? Are these people, have they booked an appointment? Are they not interested? Have they been sold, and have they been won? So this is just another visual representation thing. You actually be able to see tasks here. Tasks, depending on what kind of company you have different tasks. So like, for instance, if you have med spa, a task could be something as simple as, hey, follow up with said person, or hey, this person had an issue, let's correct it. And you tag, it would be to like so-and-so client, and the task is call and give them a refund or follow up with them, anything like that. We can also do automations to make certain tasks happen, such as follow-ups, and then we can open a task, and then your employees can come in and fulfill the task. So then we come down here, lead source report. God, it is so important to have a lead source report. Have you ever been on the phone and the person on the phone says, where did you hear about us at? It is so important to know that information. If they're hearing you from Google, if they're hearing you from your website, if they're hearing you from a referral from a friend, word of mouth, if they saw you on a commercial, you need to know if you paid for them to be there, or if it's a word of mouth, and what is getting your client there, and where you need to park your money in marketing dollars. If you don't have this information written down in a visual representation on your screen where you can go and look at it all the time, then you're never going to know where to put your money at. So this is super important. You have your Google Analytics report. I can show you what this would look like on here. It's actually just This information would be on your dashboard. This is just your ads report. It's the same as having your Google Ads account open. Same with your Facebook and Instagram ads account open. So how many impressions, clicks, conversions. This is super cool information to have on your dashboard, because if you didn't have it on your dashboard, you wouldn't know what the heck is going on with your marketing dollars. So we're going to come back over here. And then complete this. Your Google Business Profile, so also known as Google My Business. It's changed names a couple times over the years, but how many views you gotten, how many were searches, how many saw you on maps, what your conversions were, what your bookings were, and then your Facebook ads report and your Google ads report. Keep in mind, this is so customizable. To see the full customization, go to dashboard video on our website. You can watch the demo on this, but yes, this is super customizable. You click edit, you can drag and drop, you can actually make these bigger, you can make them smaller, however you want to do it, you can do it right there. Let's go on over to Inbox. Inbox, you're actually going to have, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to do in Inbox. One of the coolest things about Inbox is you can have almost every way to contact your business would be in one place. So your Facebook Messenger, your Instagram Messenger, text, phone calls, emails, all of the stuff that's from your chat widget on your website, all of those conversations will now come into your inbox, so that you don't have to go to your email inbox, and you don't have to go to your Instagram inbox and your Facebook Messenger inbox and your Google My Business inbox. Now all of the messages will come to one place, so that efficiency is done. You can't have 20 apps open and all these things going on, because guess what? Things are going to fall through the cracks. We're going to have all this stuff in one place. If it's not, you're going to lose money. There's just no way you don't, because there's no way that you're going through 20 apps all day, every day, especially if you're a one-man band, sole proprietor, and you're trying to do all the stuff. It's just impossible. We can also have an AI respond to very generic questions. It'll read what is sent to you. And then, like, for instance, what are your business hours? Everybody gets asked that, and you can actually have an AI respond to that. Hey, our business hours are Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And then you never have to respond to that. You don't have to waste a second of your time responding to that very aggravating question. I find it aggravating, because your hours should be in like 1,000 different places. You can also call people right here. You can actually email somebody. You can WhatsApp them through here, email them through here. You'll see that their email gets pulled up. Again, these are just generic fake emails. Put your subject line in here, put the message in here. Boom, send it off. You can actually send a full invoices through here, which is so cool. It comes to their phone as a text, and they can pay with a snap of a finger. Done deal. You got paid. Went to your Stripe account, goes to your bank account. You can also open task in here. It's like we just saw that in dashboard. You can name the task, put a description to a task, assign it to a particular employee that needs to complete the task, and then boom, it's done. The employee is notified and all that good jazz. You can book an appointment through here, put them on a calendar, assign the contact, tell them where it's going to meet at. If it's a Zoom call, if it's them having to be at a certain place, like if you own a dentistry and you have a brick and mortar business, then they need to be at a particular address. You can absolutely do that in here as well. You can assign notes. Hey, this person is allergic to this. Hey, this person has this condition. Whatever notes need to be done. Hey, this person has this size of a house. Any notes that you could think of that would need to be attached to a particular client, you can do it right here, and it's with them forever. Some of the things that we could do, also you're going to see which ones they have D&D'd. So if, for instance, if your company is texting them and then all of a sudden they say stop, it will say, okay, cool. And your system will not allow you to text them anymore. If they tell you stop, it's actually against regulations for you to continue to try to harass them that way. So like you have to email them or some other form until they also say stop on those. Your text templates are going to be in here. Text templates are just templates that we can build for you, or you can build yourself. These are normally attached to workflows and or automations. If you need to know what those are, you can come to this tab over here, watch the video on it. And this is just text that, like a happy birthday text, or if you're collecting birthdays, or a Merry Christmas text. It basically just keeps your business name in their mind all the time. There's a couple other things we could do in here, but again, if you want the full in-depth video on that, go watch it. Cool. We're going to go on to calendars, select a user, and then, or if you want to select all users, you can go to the calendar, and then you'll see what exactly is booked on those particular days. You also have groups, so if you wanted a global calendar, which is for everybody's, for team meetings and things like that, you can actually look at those as well. Assign things here, click new, book the appointment, which contact needs to be at these So you can click 1, you can click 2, you can click 30 if you want, and then have them all booked in an appointment. Super cool, super fast. Again, if you want the full video, go watch the video. Here's our contact list. You can do quite a few things with contacts. You can actually do some bulk actions here. You can actually send mass text, like if you are running a promotion or something like that and you want to send a text to 20 people, or if you wanted to send text to everybody who is, let's do interested. Now these people are all tagged interested. We can actually select all the people. There's 83 people who are interested and or not interested. I would need to type in the whole word interested. And then boom, you would have all of them that are interested there selected. And you can send email to them. You can send a text to them. You can import, export all of your contact lists in here. You can add these people to a workflow. You can send review requests here, book appointments through here. Normally, this is just the contact list. You can do the rest of this stuff on different pages as well, but you can also do it on your contact list. On to pipelines. Pipelines is your actual sales representation. Like, this is where your sales are happening, like a visual spot, like, hey, this is what's happening with my sales. This is what needs to be done. Like, you can build your pipeline however you want. If you want this to say, something completely different, you can actually drag and drop. You can drag and drop your clients all around here. Like if they went from being a lead to not interested, you could do that. You can also put them in lost. You can put them in sold. You can change the names of these by just going over to pipelines and click edit. And then you can just add a stage, take away a stage, move sold up to first, lead to last. Add these to your, these right here are nothing more than what shows up on your dashboard. Yeah, you can add emojis to these if you want. Very customizable, very buildable to exactly how you want your sales process to be. You can have 30 pipelines if you want, like if you have particular offers and you want a whole pipeline just for a specific offer that you're doing, or like some crazy promotion that you're doing, you can do that and then run ads and then have all of the people who fill out the form for that ad fall right into your sales pipeline, and then that way you're contacting these people within seconds or minutes and not days. Onto the invoice tab. Invoices is pretty cool. This is going to be directly integrated with whatever payment gateway you're going to use. We have Stripe, PayPal, Authorize.net, NMI, and we have a few others as well. Razorpay, and all your invoices are going to be here. Do they owe you money? Have they already paid you money? All that thing, like, is our invoice overdue? Then you can also send out new invoices through here. You want to click new. If you have a recurring template, you can send out the recurring template. Right here would be your logo and all the information for your business, and then who did it get billed to, all that stuff. And you can actually edit as well. You would add a product here. If you don't have the product, you can add a product name really quickly, super fast. Documents and contracts, you no longer need DocuSign or any other app for that. You can have DocuSign in here. So you can actually upload a PDF or do a new document super fast. You come in here, you click new, drop your text, drop your company logo, drop the signature, and then you can actually assign who does this need to be signed by. Whenever you put your recipient, it's going to say this person needs to sign that, and it would go to their email. And as soon as they sign it, guess what? You're going to get it back to your email. Super fast and very efficient. In here, you're also going to see all of your orders if you have an online store, and where they need to be shipped to. And also, you're going to have subscriptions. If you have a subscription-based product, all of your subscriptions will be in here. How much they're paying, their name, their contact information will be here. You can actually create a payment link super fast. This is just to either email it or text it to them, and then they will also be able to return to this link and pay anytime. It's actually a permalink, so it's there forever. You have all your transactions will be in here. So when you're getting paid, how you're getting paid, who paid you. You're going to build your products in here. You can also do collections. So like if you have a skincare line and there are 30 different face creams, you can add all of them to face creams collection, and then we can actually have that show up on your website as well. You build a product. You can have pricing variants. For instance, what is a pricing variance? It is you can sell an 8-ounce bottle, or you can sell a 16-ounce bottle, or a 40-ounce bottle, and then there's different prices for that, and we can have you show that differently on your website, and it will say pick your size, and then the price will change whenever they pick a new size. We can also do coupon codes in here, create a coupon. I think this is a better coupon builder than other websites or other CRMs that I have seen. It's super fast. Coupon name, when does it start, when does it end, what is the coupon code, and then we've already been over integrations and settings. So you can also do your taxes in here. So whatever state you live in, find out your state tax rate, and then that will automatically be put onto people's invoices if it is something that needs to be charged tax on. You can also, in products, you can add a tax as well pretty quickly. Cool, and with that being said, we're going to go on over to sites. Sites is super cool. If you need, again, the whole video, there's a separate video for it on our website for the demonstration. Funnel, you have funnels, you have websites, your analytics for each. A funnel is just a condensed version normally done for advertisements for a particular offer or product that you are trying to represent at the time. You don't want to send them to your whole website because your whole website is 20, 30 pages, and sometimes they get lost and confused. Normally funnels are just to gather information like, hey, I'm doing a $250 off coupon. Please enter your information if you would like to book an appointment with this coupon, and then boom, gets over to your salespeople, you book that person. You can also build entire websites in here, very similar to Wix or GoDaddy or WordPress. We also integrate directly with WordPress. So if you already have a WordPress website, no problem. We can actually integrate directly with them and host it on our platform with right here with just clicking this button, and it's done. You have client portals, you have forms. Build a form. I can show you exactly what a form would look like. This is a bad contact lead form. So for instance, like this would get sent to a person if for any reason, like it came back that their phone number was no longer good or their email was no longer good. This would get sent over to them, and they would put in their name, phone number, email, and then boom, guess what? All their information would be automatically updated in our system. That is an example. You can build a form for whatever you wish to build a form for. Surveys, pretty similar. Surveys and forms are kind of the similar, but surveys are multi-page. So you answer a couple questions, click next, answer a couple more questions, click next. Also in Sites, you're going to have your chat widget. Chat widget is the thing that goes in the bottom right-hand corner of your website, and people can contact you through there, similar to a text, but it's just a faster way for them to try to get a question answered. So we can actually customize this fully. We can change this. We can change the colors of this. We can change the photo of this. We can change the text. However you want it to look and be represented on your website, we can do that. On to marketing. I'm sorry if I'm talking really fast. I don't want this video to be too long. You have your social planner in here. You can actually connect all of these things into your social planner, and you can build one post and post to all of them all at the same time, and you can actually customize per platform, which is super, super cool. So like for instance, if you like TikTok has a different formatted structure than Facebook does and Instagram does. Instagram is a 1x1, whereas TikTok is the whole screen, so it's a little different. And then you can also have your social planner itself in here, so a social calendar. So essentially you can build out posts for the next 3 months, and then it automatically posts for you because it's already connected to your accounts. You can like build out the whole thing, the caption, everything, and then you don't have to come back to it. You can have an employee do it, and then boom, for the next 3 months, you don't even have to think about social media. It'll be done. On to automations. Automations and workflows are where all of the automated things that are a little annoying or repetitive for you, such as generic nurturing sequence where we're following up with customers, whereas you normally wouldn't even do it. Most businesses don't. Most businesses don't say, hey, by the way, we're doing a discount on this day, or hey, by the way, Merry Christmas or Happy Thanksgiving or Happy Juneteenth or whatever's going on in life. People aren't sending out emails and keeping their business's name in the customer's mind. Or it's really, really awesome for like sending out offers or promotions that you're doing with your business. Also, we can automate. I mean, literally anything, like a very repetitive task that you think a computer could do, we can automate it, okay? Payment automations, request a callback. For instance, like if you called them and they didn't answer, we can actually have, like, as soon as they hit voicemail, we can actually send them a text automatically without you typing it. As soon as voicemail's hit, because our system recognizes that it hit voicemail, and they'll say, hey, is there any way, a custom message, of course, and it would say, hey, shoot us a call back when you get a chance, or again, whatever you wanted to say. Automatic review requests, super awesome. We can have it as soon as a person pays. A few days later, they get a text that says, hey, thank you so much for using us. If you don't mind, here's our review links. Could you please tell us what you think? We can also have it, if they review poorly, it doesn't send them links to your Google or Facebook or wherever they want to leave a review at. We can actually have it send a message to you. So whatever they type to you, like if they hated your guts, that message will come to you and not your social platforms. Super cool, and helps you fix a problem that they probably weren't going to say anything to you about to begin with. We also have AI do a lot of this stuff, and we have full campaigns. Again, if you want the full video on this, please go and watch that. Automations is actually one of the main reasons why you would even want to have a CRM like ours, why it's even worth the money. Saving time, and I mean time, hours and hours and hours every week, and creating efficiency like the one that we can provide you with automations is literally you're not even able to, it's priceless. You're not able to put a price on something like this, because this is the thing that can let your business grow to like a gajillion dollars. You wouldn't constantly use Amazon if they weren't running promotions and workflows and campaigns like the ones that can be ran with automations like this. As you probably know, if you've ever been to Walmart, I'm sure that you get emails, or if you've shopped on Walmart.com, you get emails from them all the time, or whatever your most popular, the place that you shop at the most often. If you go check your email, they're sending you emails. Yes, some of it can get annoying, but guess what? Subconsciously, you're seeing their name all the time. That's how companies stay making tons and tons of money, because they're in your face 24/7, and they do it in a very good and classy way. Normally, of course, you have sleazeball companies, but normally they do it really well. On to memberships. In here, you can actually build full e-courses or ebooks, and you can charge a monthly fee, a one-time fee. You can give it away for free, which is really common to do with ebooks. You can build communities in here. Communities is super cool. It's like basically like a Facebook, similar to Discord. If you want to see the video on that, please go watch one. Man, this is one of the coolest ways to grow your business and keep your name in people's minds. Like if you own a car wash business, for example, like a how-to guide on how to prevent swirls and scratches on your car in between washes, you can do that. If you have a med spa and you want to drop a skincare routine, you can do that. You can charge for it, and you can sell your products through the e-course. And you can actually import straight from Kajabi through here, which is, if you're not familiar with Kajabi, it's an amazing platform where you can build entire ebooks, and you can import it right here, and then whenever somebody buys it, it goes straight to your Stripe account, and you have it all in one place, all in your CRM. Super cool, super fast. On the Launchpad, you're not in Launchpad very often. You do this right when you sign up for the first time. You download the mobile app, which you need, and then you connect your Google My Business. Then you connect your Facebook and Instagram, and then you do your chat widget on your website, and you integrate your WhatsApp. If you have a WordPress website, then we integrate that on here. Connect your Stripe account. And then also Yext. If you want to use Yext or sign up with Yext, we can sign you up for you. This puts your information all over the internet, and it does it so that all the information is the same. You want the same phone number in the same format, which is super important for Google's algorithm. Everything needs to be in the same format. You can't have your business's name out there being business name, LLC, and then in other places just the business name. That greatly hurts your algorithm. I know that's weird, but you can't. It needs to be in the same format everywhere. Even if your phone number has parentheses in it in some places and not parentheses, so like parentheses, your area code, close parentheses, and then other places it's not listed like that, that can cause issues. So Yext is really cool for that. It's very cheap. You can run it for like 3-4 months, and then stop using it. That's an option. Then at least get your information out there. You can also quick add employees through here. This is the only thing that you would probably come back to do if you didn't want to go to settings to do it. You would quick add an employee right here. Reputation management. Boom. This is the place where I think is also another one of those massive things that just makes our software super cool. Reputation management, essentially similar to what the automations that we were talking about do. This shows you a visual representation of how many review invites have been sent out, how many got received, and what was the sentiment of those. Was they good? Was it bad? And then you have so this is going to pull from all the places that you got reviews from. Like, what is your average rating? And it's going to pull an actual average rating, not just from Facebook where all your friends left you a recommendation, but it's going to pull it from Google, Facebook, Yelp, wherever people can leave reviews. They're going to show you a true rating and what they are. And then it's going to show you invite trends. So just to make sure that you are constantly sending out invites, not just which we automate, so obviously that's going to get done. And then what are the review trends? So are people doing good reviews, bad reviews? And then it's going to show your latest review requests and latest reviews. You can also do the send review request right here. Click a contact name and it'll email or text them. Your widget will also be on here. So your widget is completely customizable. Again, if you want the full video on it, go watch it. You can do a whole widget. You can customize the color. You can change how it looks. You can put how many reviews are going to be on there, and it's going to be a live widget. So if somebody leaves you a review today, you don't have to go change it. It's going to put it on there for you. Super cool. We actually looked at this reporting tab earlier. So this is just a little bit of what's on your Google, what your Google ads are doing, what your Facebook ads are doing. But also on this same tab, you're going to have your call reports for what your employees are doing. So this is a decent little piece of information, but the actual agent report, I think, is the coolest thing in the world to see how your employees are doing with sales. How many people are they calling? How many opportunities are being reached out to? Are they being lost? Are they being won? Are they being abandoned? How many texts were sent out? What was the sentiment of all of these things? And then who do we need to fire? Who do we need to hire? Right? That's really what it comes down to. What are the sales that these people are producing? And you can do it by, test one. I have tests here, but employee 1, employee 2, employee 3. How are they competing? What does the leaderboard look like? Who's making the most phone calls? Who's staying on the phone the longest? All of these things can be put into metrics here for your visual pleasure, and then you can make decisions on your company based on all of these reports. And you can check out your appointment report, how many people booked, who confirmed, who showed, and who made it happen. What salesperson made all of this stuff happen? So that is actually all of the true features of the CRM itself, of course. So this is the settings tab. There's going to be a lot of little things in here that I think are pretty self-explanatory. You're going to fill out your business info, put your business logo here. What is your business-friendly name? That's going to be the thing that shows up right here. Business email, branded domain. We'll show you. We'll set that up for you. That's basically just like how this shows up. app.thereviveagency.com. We can make it say app or link.yourwebsite.com. Cool. And then you want to have your authorized representative here, which is normally the CEO or some crazy manager. You want to upload your voicemail settings here, or upload your voicemail file here. Your missed call text back, one of the coolest options, I think. As soon as somebody calls your business, if you miss the call for any reason whatsoever, it doesn't matter why you missed the call, it will send them a text of our choice to that person. We just have a little sample message that pops up here. Hi, this is, and then it'll say your location name. We could put your business name there, but this is a custom value, so on their side, on the recipient side, it will say your business's name, even though this is here, because we do that with custom values. And then he'll say, I saw your text, or I just saw that I missed your call. How can I help? And then essentially what that does is it gets them to start texting you. So instead of calling the next business immediately, oh crap, I just got a text from the person that just missed my call. Clearly they're on the other line, but I can text them. You can say, I normally get people to prompt, say, hey, I'm really sorry I missed your call. I'm in the middle of something right now. Can you please text me for immediate response? And people love that because people don't want to be on the phone anyway. Super cool, super fast. We love it. And then you can actually run a test right here. You have company billing in here. You have your staff where you start adding staff members. You have your pipeline settings. All the little jazz the regular settings are going to be in here. Cool. So now that we have that information, that is essentially RYZE CRM in a nutshell. I went over this as fast as I possibly could. I'm sorry if I missed something. If I did, please just shoot me a message, and I hope that I can rectify it. If you have any questions in the meantime, please call us, text us, email us. We are readily available anytime that you need us. Thank you so much for staying, if you stayed the full 30 minutes, and have a lovely day.